Hey everybody, good evening. It's Wednesday, June 30th. It's my dog Lillian's 9th birthday. And I'm out here in one of the new hoop houses that we built. And I thought I would show you all quickly our new, the newest members of our future laying flock. We just moved them out here from the brooder in the house. They are hardy enough and it's hot enough here that they will be fine out here. And let me flip the camera around and I'll show you who's who. All right, so here are the new kids. They are gorgeous. They are happy and healthy, and I hope to keep them that way. There are 27 birds, and half of them are from Murray McMurray, and half of them are from Ideal Poultry. The Ideal Poultry birds would be ones like my Norwegian Jaerhons here. And there's a Jaerhon roux right there. And also the Buckeyes. And that's because, and I talked about this, I'm pretty sure, in previous videos, but we had just an absolute US Postal Service nightmare where Ideal sent me birds. The first time they sent them, I think 6 out of 15 survived. Then the second time they sent them, they sent replacement birds plus extras. They all were dead on arrival. It was incredibly sad and really heartbreaking. And Ideal and I talked after this, and I definitely don't blame Ideal Poultry for what happened. I blame the Postmaster General. But anyhow, we talked and they said, well, look, let's just try and ship them later in the year, maybe when things have settled down. So we said, okay. So anyhow, they shipped them, I'm trying to remember, I think these birds are about 4 weeks old. So they shipped them and they were all healthy the third time they shipped. And so I've got all my replacement birds, including some breeds that, like the Jaerhons, that are really only available from Ideal. So, the Iowa Blues. I had originally ordered 5 Iowa Blues, 4 pullets and 1 cockerel. And the 1 cockerel was the only one to survive from all of the first 2 shippings. And then with this third shipping, I've got my 4 pullets, and they're the black ones in there. Iowa Blues are a very interesting breed that I'm excited to add to my flocks. They're physically gorgeous. The rooster is from the survivors from the batch that came from the first shipment back in February, and that's Pops, and I can show him off in another video when I do an update over there. But they're a very interesting breed. They're hot weather hardy, they're cold weather hardy. They have a reputation as excellent hawk fighters and being very predator savvy. And I think one of them may be a runt. I'm not quite sure. But anyhow, so those are the ones from Ideal, and then the others are from, and I need to do a video talking about how wrong I was. In previous videos, I talked about how big my Heritage Delawares were from Murray McMurray, and how I thought they were so cool, and you know, they could breed naturally and all that, and I showed them off many times. Well, as someone pointed out in the comments, they said, I think you might not have the bird that you think you might have. So I looked into it, and I didn't. They'd sent me regular old Cornish cross, and we don't do meat birds here. So I had to figure out, you know, what to do with those birds. But the folks at McMurray, always just consummate professionals and great customer service, sent, I'd originally ordered 3, and they sent me 4 replacement Delaware HeritageBroilers. And again, I don't want them to broil. I want them because I really like their personality. I really like their look. And the fact that they are heritage and can reproduce naturally is just really neat. You all may remember Kevin from one of my previous videos. Unfortunately, Kevin succumbed to Merrick's this spring, but he did make a really positive impression on me for his breed. So McMurray sent those, but again, just consummate customer service. They didn't want to send, of course, just 4 birds, and they said, give us some other breeds that you would like, and we're going to send you 15 new birds. So it was awesome. So they sent me those 4, And I also mentioned that I, of course, love the silver spangled hamburgers, one of my favorites. So they sent me 2 of those, and they sent me 2 Egyptian Fayoumis, which I'm really, really interested in. If you do some research on Merrick's disease, you may find out, or may come across that Fayoumi chickens apparently have to a certain extent, a natural resistance. I won't say immunity, but a very heritable natural resistance to Merrick's disease. So I'm really interested in adding them. Plus, I think they're just really neat looking birds. They're gorgeous. They've got those black baby doll eyes that I really like. That's another one from Ideal Poultry, another breed that really only they have. That's the cream Brabanter. You've seen in other videos that I have and love the golden Brabanters that I have. And again, I'm sorry I keep saying this, but I think I've talked about it in other videos. But this past, I guess, month and a half, we have had just devastating predator attacks. And I am down to a single Brabanter hen, Lottie, who is my original. So I'm grateful that she's still with us. And my gorgeous Brabanter Roo Lincoln was taken. The bachelor pad has lost about 10 birds, and the Bantam run has lost about 10 to 15. So I'll talk about that in another video. I've got a predator hunter actually coming tomorrow morning who's going to set up shop and assassinate was what my request was of him. Whatever it is that's taking up my birds. But let's get back to the other birds from Murray McMurray. I also said I really liked the Sussex, Speckled Sussex. So he sent me 2 of those lovely ladies. And they sent me pullets. I mean, they're just really, really great. They're very apologetic about sending the wrong bird. And they replaced them. I also said, of course, I love Crevacours. And I'm down to 1 Crevacour. So Pomp, who is still with me. Again, she's one of my originals, so I'm glad she's still with me. So they sent me 2 Crevacours, and what was the other thing I said? Of course, Ameraucanas. And there's a lot of variety among Ameraucanas, so I'm not quite sure which one is which, but I think that may be one of them. That's a beautiful black and white color pattern I just love. And I think the other one might be this one here in the middle. So anyhow, and there's my runt, and I think it might be an Iowa blue, but I'm just not certain. Hi, little one. Hello. Hi. You are gorgeous. I'm so glad you're here. So anyhow, those are the new birds that will be added to our laying flock. They'll be joining these birds over here that you've seen in previous videos. We should have a good and healthy, colorful egg mix. I'm really short on Morans. If I'm going to get any more Morans, I'm going to have to breed them. The predator that hit the rooster run has taken some of my all-time favorite boys. Really, really broke my heart. But anyhow, you guys don't want to hear about that. So anyhow, that's where we are. And these littles will be here for another month or so before I'm able to get them into a new or a rejuvenated chickshaw, and then we'll start putting them out on rotation. And I have an update video coming up as well to talk about our rotational grazing through our crop as well. Sorry, through the orchard, through our orchard crops coming up as well. So thanks a lot. Hope you enjoy these littles. Questions, comments, concerns, helpful critique, always welcome. And wherever you are, I hope that you and your loved ones are happy and healthy. All right, y'all take care. Bye-bye.